Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Well, a tough start for both of these teams. Still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in week 3. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Running for the first time with a Tennessee rookie. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Second down now, 7 to go. On play action, here's May. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
That one's out and caught on the right side. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Following the flag, it's 3rd and 7. May now from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Able to find Wright. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. To the air yet again, May. Looking right, and he brings it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's a New England 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down, ball at the 36. They run it from the gun with Wright. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. One of the tight ends motioning left. Going play action, May. And a cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the gun, it's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Jalen Polk. So that brings up fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be Jets football. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Rodgers to throw. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. A pistol snap here. Rodgers. Short pass caught by his tight end. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Off play action, Rodgers. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And this run's limited to a minimal gain up to about the 44. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more, and that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Pats will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Wright. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from MetLife coming right up. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start out with a 2nd and 3. From the 21. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now they have 3rd and short.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. May completes this one to Baker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. J-Rob Kirsch has the INT. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, here comes Hall. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Rodgers here off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Again, Rodgers. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Now here he goes. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Patriots looking at 1st and 10. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go, trap 60, go.
First down throw for May. On the move, headed right. He sends this one to the end zone. He makes the catch. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Jalen Polk the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Xavier Gibson now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Back north.
Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
To throw again on second down, Rodgers. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. Well, it's a perfect play to break it big.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They've got first down from the 31. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he was just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Rodgers here from the gun. Got him in over the middle, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Rodgers throwing on third down. He has the first over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead just before halftime. Mike Williams, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. This one finds Polk. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Now on the Patriots field goal try, it's Chad Ryland. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's the half here in this one. All tied up thanks to that late field goal. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, Brock, you and I were talking about this during the halftime break. This game is going to be decided by who makes the bigger plays in this second half. And right away, we've got a big one.
Yeah, what a brilliant moment for the special teams to create that turnover and that fumble right away. Gives them the first opportunity. We know there's a handful of plays every game in the NFL that dictate the terms. And that was an awfully big one to begin the second half.
Right, running out of the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
From the gun, it's May. Buys time, and he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead right away in half number 2. Drake made the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, Rodgers. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Bails out of the pocket quick. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Now Rodgers on 3rd and short. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off, running left, right. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They run again with Wright. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. May now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He's got his man complete. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down at the line. They gain nothing on 2nd down, and it sets up 3rd and a long way to go. Here's Rodgers. He's on the move. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now run with Wright. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On play action, here's May. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a pickup of 11. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. This is right, running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Here we go, second and very long. Polk makes the catch. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. We've reached the end of the third. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Sending the tight end in motion left. This is right. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Rodgers to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did. And he simply has to get rid of it.
The give on 2nd to Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
It's incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. They'll go for it. Rodgers. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. May on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. The ball is out. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. He's going to get this complete to a bouncing football. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 47. The Jets get there and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all.
And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st. Here's a give inside to right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw it. Brought in along the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Made a throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. Escapes the sack. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots make the play that should win them this game. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's a give for Wright. And he works his way for a gain of 4. The Jets take their first time out as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. Bell on the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Now right. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And they'll kneel this down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
And they'll take a knee. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later